is your teacher, Miss Aisha. Can I hear you say, Miss Aisha? Great. I'm going to read a new story. Can you guess what this is? A spoon. Yes, this story is Spoon. And in this story, Spoon has thoughts, feelings, and emotions. But not like a real spoon. Real spoons can't talk. But in the story, Spoon can talk. And he has friends. He has a fork friend, a knife friend, and he has chopstick friends. And in this story, Spoon shares that he wishes he was more like his friends. So let's read this story and find out why Spoon is upset. This story is written by Amy. She writes the words. And Scott, he draws the pictures. Let's go. This is Spoon. This is Spoon's family. On Sunday, Spoon goes to visit his Aunt Silver. He has to be on his very best behavior there. She's very fancy and proper. Goodbye, darling. Ta-ta. At bedtime, Spoon likes to hear the story about his adventurous great-grandmother who fell in love with a dish and ran off to a distant land. Lately, though, Spoon had been feeling blue. "What's wrong?" asked his mother. "You look a bit out of shape." "Nothing," mumbled Spoon. "It's just that, I don't know, all my friends have it so much better than me. Like Knife. Knife is so lucky he gets to cut. He gets to spread. I never get to spread. Yes, Knife is pretty spiffy that way, isn't he? And Fork. Fork is so lucky she gets to practically go everywhere. I bet she never goes stir crazy like I do. Fork does get out and make herself useful, doesn't she? Wow, look at all those cool things Fork is doing. I wonder how Fork is different from Spoon. And Chopsticks, they are so lucky, everyone thinks they're really cool and exotic. No one thinks I'm cool or exotic. Those chopsticks are something else, aren't they? Meanwhile, if only Spoon knew what his friends were saying at that very minute. "Spoon is so lucky," said Knife. "He's so fun and easygoing. Everyone's so serious with me. No one's ever allowed to be silly with me like they are with Spoon. I wonder why people are so serious with Knife." "Spoon is so lucky," said Fork. "He gets to measure stuff. No one ever does that with me." "That's funny. I wonder if I could measure something with a fork." "Spoon is so lucky," said Chopsticks. "He can go places by himself. We can never function apart." That night after bedtime story, Spoon's mom turned off the light, tucked him in, and said, "You know, Spoon, I wonder if you realize just how lucky you are. Your friends will never know the joy of diving headfirst into a bowl of ice cream. They'll never know what it feels like to click against the side of a cereal bowl. They'll never be able to twirl around in a mug or relax in a hot cup of tea." Spoon hadn't thought of that before. He lay awake in bed for a long time. His mind was racing. He felt so alive. There was only one thing to do. "I can't sleep. Come snuggle. Come Spoon." And so he did. Sweet dreams. Hey friends, I'm going to ask you some questions. Feel free to pause the video so you can talk with your family. Why do you think Fork is better at twirling spaghetti than a spoon? What parts does a fork have that a spoon doesn't? Spoon has a special job. He is very good for eating cereal. What is special about a spoon that makes this tool great for eating cereal? Why is a knife not good for eating cereal? Thank you, friends, for listening and reading the story Spoon with me, your teacher, Miss Aisha. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. I wish you well.